All right, I got my coffee and I'm hopping in here to tell you 2 ways to make your progress in your speech, in your stutter, a lot fucking quicker. And I'm not saying this as like there's a pill that you can take to instantly change the way you view your stutter, to instantly see 10 times progress. No. But me being through this progress, this process of overcoming my stutter, I've learned a lot of things, but I've actually learned 20 times more by helping dozens and dozens and dozens of other people who stutter overcome their stutter the same way I did. But I had to learn, like for me specifically, I had to learn what mental blocks I had that was stopping me from progressing fast or at all. And a lot of people had a lot of different mental blocks that was either slowing down their progress or stopping it in its tracks. So with everything that I've learned, there's two main things that really call out to me that are often hidden, that are often you may be not aware of or you may not put importance to in terms of overcoming your stutter. That's probably the main thing. You just don't think it's important. You think it's small. But again, like I thought it was small too when I was trying to overcome my stutter, but having seen people overcome their stutter by the dozens, I see these small things are actually monumental when it comes to the full picture. All right, so I'm gonna explain to you what these two small things are that you can turn, that you can tweak right now, so you can instantly be progressing much faster in your speech journey. All right, so quickly, if you do not know who I am, my name's Gillis, and I help people overcome stuttering the authentic way. There's no speech techniques involved here. There is no ear devices, there's no gimmicks, there's no tricks, but we address the real issues of why we're stuttering in the first place, why we feel so much pain when we stutter. And it's not because of the stutter, it's because of something else rooted down that makes us feel less than others. So once we heal that and we stop caring so much about what other people think of us, and we can be completely fine regardless if we stutter or not. That is true overcoming our stutter, and that is when we are the most fulfilled. That is when we're the most happy. That is when we're creating the most genuine connections. I help people do that. And if you're interested right now and you're already like, that's what I want, click the closest link down below in the description and you can book your free one-on-one call with me. All right, so let's hop into this right now. So what is first mandatory to understand is that your journey to overcome stuttering is 98% not learning anything new. You're not becoming anyone that you're not. You're not transforming into this new grand version of yourself. The journey to overcome stuttering is truly about realizing you already are whole. You already are completely enough without anything. Just the way you are. The weaknesses you have, the vulnerabilities you have, the flaws you have, you are enough being just the way you are right now without changing anything. But the thing is, we cannot understand that, we cannot realize that when we're in the mental state we're in, full of doubts, full of anxieties, full of fears. So this journey is all about removing the doubts, anxiety, fears, traumas, so we go back to our authentic self without all that added on shit, and we feel completely safe to express ourselves naturally without having a filter. And that's when the speech comes out the best. Okay, so that's mandatory to understand. Now these two steps I'm going to tell you right now are to bring you into that authentic state where you feel safe to express yourself without filters, so that you're not overthinking and adding tension to your body, causing you to stutter. Okay, so the first thing that is going to bring you into a more authentic state is about really amplifying the small wins. All right. So every single day you have wins in your life that you are not classifying as a win because it was not big enough. Quickly, to overcome our stutter, we need to create a consistent, congruent way of being that is more expressive, that is going against your fear, that is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. We need to develop an identity that we are this action taker no matter what emotions we're feeling. And in order to develop this identity, we need to take consistent action, proving this identity is true. But the thing is, if we are unaware of the ways we're taking action, even the smallest actions, we are disabling ourselves from being able to make congruence and show ourselves where we are this person. All right. So you need to push your comfort zone 24/7, not 24/7, but you need to push your comfort zone every day to make congruence. And the thing is, if you are only saying I won when I had such a huge resistance to do this one thing, but I still did it, and that's only when I count it as a win, and not the tiny things, not the very, very tiny things, such as waking up in the morning and not hitting snooze when you really, really fucking wanted to, and you don't appreciate yourself for doing that. You don't appreciate yourself from winning that mental battle. You are losing you're losing the energy and the power that can be gained from that can be used to build momentum into doing more mentally discomforting things. Okay? And the stronger ability we have to do the mentally discomforting things, the stronger ability we have to not give into the thoughts that stuttering brings us, to avoid and to recluse, to hide away, to hold back. We need to build momentum in the small wins. I guarantee you there's at least 10 to 100 small things you do every day that you do not show appreciation for yourself of. And that is stopping you from building stronger momentum that will in turn allow you to do crazier shit and live truer and more authentic to yourself. Okay, so the first thing is get very clear on the small wins that you're missing out on. Get very clear on that and use that shit as momentum. Be proud of yourself. You may have not done that yesterday, but you did it today. You're fucking growing. But if you don't accept that you push yourself and you won, you will not understand it. You will not realize it. You will not be used as momentum. Okay? The second thing that's going to fast track this process is fucking compassion. And I don't want this to be like, oh, I've heard compassion over and over and over again, because trust me, I am someone who had the least amount of self-love for myself when I started this journey. I had the least amount of compassion for myself. I would avoid one word in an interaction and I'd feel like I fucking failed for the rest of the day. I would beat myself up so badly. Why? Why would I do that? It was one fucking word. It was one conversation that I avoided. It was one party that I avoided. It was one thing. All right? And even if it was a series of things, I was still doing my best. But the thing is, if I show up and I do my best and it was not good enough and I beat myself up, I'm suffering for no reason. I am digging myself a deeper hole for no fucking reason whatsoever, except to dig myself a fucking hole because I feel like I deserve it. You don't fucking deserve it, all right? I'm telling you right now, the pain, the suffering you feel for avoiding or for not pushing yourself and eating enough, that pain and suffering, you do not deserve it. You had the first pain, the first time you avoided, and that pain, that's all you deserve. That's all you deserve is one, not a suffering day of it. That is pointless. That's not going to help you grow. Think about overcoming your stutter as consistently having love for yourself, consistently having compassion for yourself, consistently seeing that you're always fucking enough. And if you're always beating yourself up, you will never believe you're fucking enough. We need to believe we're enough as much as possible so we can make congruence with that, and so we can feel safe being us. And we need to build self-love and self-trust. So have fucking compassion for yourself. You're human. You're human. Start again tomorrow. That's it. Oh, you told yourself you were going to do this thing today, but you didn't. Or you started and then you stopped. Or you didn't go fully through with it. Fuck it. We're human. I do that shit every single day. I say I'm going to do one thing, but somehow I twist it and I don't fully complete it and I push off the next day. I do that shit daily, all right? But the reason why I continue to grow is because I don't beat myself up. I know I'm always doing my best. I'm always doing my best, just like you are always doing your best. Things will always work out. Things always happen for a reason. They're always a lesson. Take that lesson and learn from it and grow. Don't take that lesson and beat yourself up because of it. Okay, that's pointless. That's pointless. Addressing these two main things inside of you, counting the small wins and having compassion for yourself, is fucking monumental. And I see it in clients over and over and over again. These two things they always miss. These two things they always seem, nah, that's fine. Let's just fucking pound away at this. But there's only like action is one part of it, but also being okay with yourself no matter what is also another part of it. It's all about self-love and feeling like you are always enough no matter what, because you are. I promise you, you always are enough. I fucking promise you, okay? Now these two things I shared with you will fast track the process 100%, but you must be on the path. Like, there is no use for me telling you this if you don't have a consistent action plan. If you are not taking action every single day in a smart, calibrated way to overcome your fears and anxieties that stuttering brings. If you just say small wins and compassion, that's only going to bring you so far. That's not even get you to the starting point. You must have an action plan that you're taking every single day that gets you stronger and stronger and stronger, mentally and emotionally, okay? That's how you overcome your stutter, by addressing the fears and anxieties that say you're not enough, that say you're not good enough, that say other people are better than you, and say you're inferior because you stutter. Addressing these thoughts, addressing these fears and anxieties can only really be done by taking action. And then the small wins and the compassion are a nice cherry on top to make sure this process goes smoothly. So if you don't have a way of being right now, if you're not waking up in the morning and you know exactly what to do to overcome your stutter, but you're kind of just working intuitively day by day, I think I should do this, I think I should do that, oh, I have a conversation here, let's push myself a little bit here. If you're just acting intuitively, this shit's gonna take you years and years and years and years and years. I have been down the path before you. I used to have a severe on and off stutter where I would go for months and months stuttering severely, and in about 2 weeks I'd be fluent. And then months and months stuttering severely, 2 weeks I'd be fluent. It was fucking horrible, it was painful. I know what it's like, and I've been through the path before you, and I've helped dozens of other people do it as well, the authentic way, by addressing again the fears and anxieties and becoming the most authentic version of yourself, feeling safe to express yourself no matter what happens. All right, if you're interested in overcoming your stutter this way as well, again, look in the closest link down below in the description. There's my website there. Click it, book your free one-on-one consultation call with me. We can hop on a call, we can chat, I can see how I'd help you and see if you would be a good fit for the program, and see if it would be smart to make a collaboration together. I hope this video was amazing. I hope you're ready to take action, and I hope I see you on a call. All right? I love you. Peace out. I love you again.